All right, man. Week three. Week three is here. Week three is here. But most importantly, we are here. And ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned into the best sports podcast in the YouTube sports community. The other celebrity podcast, we ain't talking about no Pat McAfee. We ain't talking about, we ain't studying all that. We ain't studying Pat McAfee. We talking about the Real The Sports podcast, your favorite podcast on YouTube, man. And welcome to another episode of the Real The Sports Talk Show. Today, the podcast panel will give you their predictions for week three. And we got a little bit of HBCU news, of course. And we will have an NFL trivia showdown. As the Real The Sports NFL trivia champion, Wall Street defends that championship against Young Mark in an epic duel for the NFL trivia championship. So, Young Mark, lights, camera, action. It's all on you, baby. Knock Street down, man. We got all this and more, ladies and gentlemen. We got the week three predictions right here. We about to get it popping because we're in the building right here on the Real The Sports podcast. Appreciate you guys for being here with us on this Saturday afternoon, wherever in the world you are right now. Go ahead and follow us on Twitter and join our sports group on Facebook, man, the Real The Sports group. Now, I am sitting amongst some of the greatest sports minds that I know personally. They are sitting right here, man. They are the Real The Sports podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new member officially to the podcast panel. And she is a trailblazer representing the AFC East Division champions, the Buffalo Bills. Bills Mafia is in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, it is newest member. Welcome, Lyric.
What it do? Bills Mafia all day. All day.
Oh, man, they killed us, man. They put the whooping on us. That's all good. It's all good. That's all good. That's all right. That's all right.
Okay, 10. It's okay.
That's all good, baby. All right, man. The Bird Gang. The Bird Gang is in the building. The NFC champions. They are the one-time Super Bowl champion, the Philadelphia Eagles. It is Philadelphia's favorite son himself. It is Philly G.
Yes, sir. 2-0, baby. 2-0.
Philly G is in the building. My man, I got the OG, the legend himself, representing the NFC North Division champion, the mighty Minnesota Vikings. He's a legend, and he is the OG. He's too hot to handle, and he's too cold to hold. It is the Q-Dog.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir. Glad y'all tuning in today. My boys, we now get back on track this week. And let's go Vikings, baby. Let me sound my horn.
Let's go, Q-Dog.
Let's go.
Defend the North.
Defend the North.
Defend the North. Representing the silver and black, the three-time Super Bowl champion, my Las Vegas Raiders, part of the Black Hole. The autumn wind is here. Oh, yeah, we going to battle tonight. Or tomorrow night, we going to battle, representing the Las Vegas Raiders. And he is Oklahoma State's alumni. Go Pokes. He is Young Mark.
Ladies and gentlemen, Deuce and the rest of the Real to Sports podcast are about to get on here in a few minutes and sell you on hopes and dreams fresh out of the magical realm of Dragonland. But it's okay. Go. I'm here to bring the facts.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Representing, oh boy, he's the jewelry store. He is the jewelry store. He ain't got it behind him today, but he's chilling. He's chilling right now. It's still in his heart. He's chilling right now. And he represents Steel City. And they are the 6-time Super Bowl champion, the Pittsburgh Steelers. And he's the Real Sports NBA trivia champion, the HBCU guy, the Deuce.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want y'all to know that Mark is about to come on this show and just flat out lie to y'all. And the lie is that the Raiders are going to beat the Steelers. And we just know, everybody deep down in their heart know that's not true. Hey, I'm going to let him have his time. He also came on here and said they were going to beat Buffalo. And you saw how that ended. They got beat by 28. So how about we up the ante and beat them by 35?
Damn. That Buffalo, man. Oh, man, they did it. They did it. That Buffalo hurt. Oh, that hurt it. But it's all good, though. It's all good, man. Last but not least, representing America's team. They are the 5-time Super Bowl champion. 5. They got 5 on it. They are the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys is in the building. The Real Sports NFL trivia champion. Do not cross the street. It is Wall Street. Let's go.
Let's go. They trying to throw dirt on our grave already. It went down. I'm here to tell you, we got a head coach going to stable the ship. We're going to be all right. We're going to get where we want to be. That's
yes, sir. Let's go, Street. Street got his chest out, boy. Street's got his chest out.
Leave that, host.
Oh, boy. God. Chris, I'm sorry for you, boy. Chris, what's up, Chris? Keep pounding.
Give up, Jeremy.
Keep pounding, bro. I feel you, bro. Stick with Carolina. Roll with Carolina, boy. Stick with them. Stick with them. Stick with them. Good God Almighty. All right, man. We're gonna jump into this show, man. We won't be for you long. We're gonna go jump into this thing and roll out, man. So we got the review. All right, man. Thursday's game between the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. 49ers came up strong as they won 30-12 as the 49ers improved to 3-0. 3-0 on the season, man. And the New York Giants dropped down to 1-2. All right, man. Philly G, what do you get out of this game, man? You see this game Thursday?
The more things change, the more they stay the same. I mean, like, the Giants are just trash this year. That's what I got out of it. Then the 49ers, thank God they didn't have IU. But, you know, Giants, I feel like that they got a wide receiver core that they're not using. They don't have much, but they can get it together. But I don't know. It's going to be a rough road ahead.
It's going to be rough for them.
As for the Niners, see you week 13.
Oof. That's a good rematch. It's an NFC Championship game rematch. We're going to see. All right, Mark, what you got out of this game?
First off, man, shout out to the Giants. They didn't win, but they played a much more competitive football game than I expected them to.
They did.
Especially without Saquon being on the field. Darren Waller looks like he missing Derek Carr real bad right now. My man was pretty much a no-show Thursday night in that game against San Francisco. So got to go ahead and be honest and point that out, because I did get on here and call him the best tight end in football on multiple occasions. But Thursday he didn't look like it. But shout out to the 49ers, man. They still riding off that high from week 1 when they went into Pittsburgh and laid a beat down on the Steelers, and they're still riding out. So I'm proud of them. Real talk, I'm proud of them. I love to see Brock Purdy out there having the success that he's having. So I hope the train keep on rolling for them.
All right. The Deuce.
Yeah, so I gotta agree, man. They've been on it coming out of the week one. You know, they came into Pittsburgh and did exactly what Mark said. They did. They beat us. They beat us bad. But the Giants, man, they just look out of sorts. It's from all facets of the game, man. Like, they don't seem comfortable at all. Daniel Jones definitely doesn't look comfortable. And I just don't understand running a play action and not blocking the backside defensive end when his name is Nick Bosa. Like,
Yes.
I still don't understand that.
Yeah.
I don't care who it is. Anywhere 97's at, there needs to be 2 to 3 guys, unless the name is Darnell Washington, because we saw what Darnell did to him come week one, that same game Mark was talking about when he pancaked him one-on-one. But Darren Waller is out of it. I don't think he has anybody really giving the ball, and I would say that they're a one-dimensional team, but I couldn't tell you what that dimension is. They're not running the ball well. They're not throwing the ball well. So it looks like it's going to be a very, very rough year for the Giants. Hopefully Saquon can get healthy and give them a little relief.
Yeah. Boy, it's going to be rough for the Giants. Boy, I'm going to get to that. The Deuce just killed it right there, but I'm going to get to that. Lyric, Thursday night's game, man. 49ers and Giants, man. What did you get out of that game?
Nothing. I mean, of course, I'm going to go for my New York teams. I figured 49ers was going to come in and whoop their ass.
I thought so too.
I had that 1%, that faith that New York was going to do something at least, make us feel good. But yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with New York. But New York City, I guess Upstate going to hold it down for y'all right now, okay? Because I don't know what Jets and Giants doing.
Buffalo, the only hope.
Yeah. The only hope.
It's the only hope because when Rodgers went down, they just deflated everything in MetLife.
Yeah.
It just everything just went down. So, all right, Buffalo better hold up their end.
We that or Saquon come back, something.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people sold on Saquon. But all right, Street, what you got, bro?
Well, I didn't draw much from this game, which I already expected. I just don't think the Giants have a very talented offensive roster, man, at all. I think that's their problem. Their receiving core is lackluster, to say the least. Tight end is very much overrated and living off things he did 6 and 5 years ago. Waller, when has he done anything really? It's been a while. It's been a while.
It was 3 years ago, Street. On that
well,
long.
like 6 years ago. It just seems like a long time since Waller has been, put up any real numbers to me. To me, I haven't heard him talk about the top tight ends in a long time. You know what I mean? So I just think Daniel Jones, man, he's hamstrung, man, by the talent around him. He's the type of quarterback that has to have some talent around him.
Yes.
His offensive line isn't the best.
Yes.
For his life back there. So I don't think you got a real judge on what he can do. I really don't. The running back, he stayed hurt, man. Saquon nice, but he stayed hurt. I really haven't done anything since his rookie year. You know what I mean? To me, he's been in and out the lineup. We whoop him every time we play him. I don't get it. I think the 49ers, everybody expected. 49ers tough squad, man. And Brock Purdy, I don't know if the Giants made him look like that, but damn. Brock is right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess when he got more pressure on, I want to see what he like with a defense like ours against him. But
oh boy,
supposed to do. He went there, he shred him.
He did.
And then 130 yards, bro. That ain't gonna.
Well, OG, go ahead, OG.
Playing the game.
Word. What you got, OG? Come on, to unload.
When I watched this game, I pretty much knew the 49ers was going to win. When I look at the Giants, I really feel like I kind of piggyback off of what Wall Street says. I mean, the receiving core is don't nobody really fear them. Then you looking at he really doesn't have nothing to work with. They're going to struggle this year. We know they're going to struggle. They got a good head coach. He'll find some way to win some games. But they're going to have to fight because they don't have a whole lot to work with. With the 49ers, they're looking good. about the same thing they did last year. I really don't really get hype on a lot of games, especially early in the season. We know that this is a long season. The winds blow differently as the season goes on. We see last year in the playoff that their quarterbacks dropped like flies. The injury bug hit them at the wrong time. So, they're doing good. Good defense. Bosa, he's playing out of his mind. And so we'll see as the season goes on. And so we'll expect they'll be one of those teams that they'll be around at later part of the year. But I didn't take too much out of this game. But I know the Giants, they have a lot to work on. But the 49ers, that train is going strong.
Yeah. And, oh, boy. All right, D-Rec, I know you're out here watching. You're a Giants fan, right? And I'm going to say it 1,000 trillion times that you cannot win or beat a top team with no dogs. San Francisco is a dog team. They went to the NFC Championship game. They fell short to the Eagles. But they went there. They're a good team. They're a good team now. You need dogs. You cannot beat teams or the Cowboys with rookie wide receivers. It's just not. You need a dog. And the Giants it's something with the Giants offense that's really off because they just struggled against the Arizona Cardinals. And I have to just take something away from the Cardinals are not that good. Luckily they came back from 21 against the Cardinals, but man, good God. Like watching that game was a little boring. Because, the 49ers just came in after the second quarter. That was just a wrap. I do give the Giants credit. Their defense is a little tough. Like Mark said, they were a little bit more competitive. Adoree Jackson came out pretty good. Adoree came out aggressive. I like the cover 2 scheme when Martindale was hitting. But Kyle Shanahan, he was just dialing it up. He started dialing it up, and then boom. I'm not really sold on Brock Purdy yet, though. Is it me? Because Brock Purdy just if San Francisco wouldn't have a lot of weapons like they have and a good defense, I think Brock Purdy would be kind of like Daniel Jones, man. I don't really see it in Brock Purdy.
I mean, he probably he's definitely a type of quarterback that need things around him. Like most quarterbacks need talent around him. But I mean, Daniel just don't seem like he got hardly any talent around him. I blame the GM.
I blame the GM.
Draft pick.
Brock Purdy, man, he was just making throws. Luckily, they was catching him, man. Throws behind him.
But he was that to go get it, man.
He's probably got the third worst situation right now.
But if you're the quarterback, you're gonna you got to hit him in stride. You got to hit him because when you turn around, you're gonna get your wide receiver killed, or you're gonna get a pick 6. So he got to be more accurate than what it. But luckily, his wide receiver was bailing him out. I see they put the workload on Debo again, but shout out to Christian McCaffrey, man. Ooh, boy, that boy was eating. He was eating. Christian McCaffrey is definitely getting the money worth as the highest paid running back in the league, man. So he is definitely doing his thing, man. Right now, they talking about him and Lamar. I know it's early, but him and Lamar, man, right now, the top guys in MVP.
Really?
We'll see. We'll see, man. So that's all, man. The New York Giants, they go 1-2. San Francisco, they go 3-0. They go 3-0. So it's a long break for San Francisco to get to sit back and chill out and relax, man, till next week. All right, man. We got the predictions. Y'all ready for the predictions? Here we go. Man, we're going to get this thing started here with the predictions for week 3. Remember, man, you can get your picks in. You can send them in on the live chat, or you can send them to Realtor Sports at Realtor Sports Podcast at gmail.com. Send them in, get them in where you fit in. Bars. Bars. Send them in, get them in where you fit in. Woo! Bars, baby. Bars. All right, man, we're going to get this thing popping with one half of the King of the Prediction champion. Mr. Young Mark. We got the Indianapolis Colts versus the Baltimore Ravens here. Interesting game. Game between two running quarterbacks, Lamar Jackson and Anthony Richardson. And Young Mark, he chose the Baltimore Ravens with the win.
Yeah, this is the battle of the Baltimore football team, if you know your NFL history.
Facts.
But it's not going to be the battle with two mobile quarterbacks, because AR-15 is out. He's injured 3 weeks into the season. So that's not a good look.
That's true. That is true.
He's been ruled out. Gardner Minshew's getting the start.
Oof.
I got respect for Minshew. He was the last person ever coming to the Coliseum and win. So I got respect for him. But I'm going to take Baltimore to get the win this week.
Baltimore it is. Baltimore. Lyric. Lyric. Here we go. Hold on. What's up, Skino? Skino said upset weekend. Commanders over the Bills.
What's up?
How that work?
Skino. Dang, Skino, boy, you put all the chips on the table.
How that work? Don't bet on that.
You put it all on the table, baby. Let's go, Skino. Hey, explain yourself, Skino, though. Explain it. You got to explain yourself on that one, sir. All right. Street. Indianapolis Colts of the Baltimore Ravens. You chose the Baltimore Ravens.
No doubt. I think the Baltimore go in there and handle them easily without their running quarterback. Your boy is out. So I'm looking for the Ravens to go in there and handle that pretty easily.
OG. Who you got, man? You got the Colts or the Ravens?
Where they playing at? They're playing in the Colts?
They're going Baltimore.
Baltimore. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Baltimore Ravens. I ain't waste too much time.
You sold on them Colts, did you?
Nah, not too much.
I hear you, baby. All right, the Maverick, Philly G.
That you mentioned that nickname, because I've been thinking. I love Minshew and Shane. Of course, you already know they was on the team last year. But I just don't see it. You got the flock out there. That's a loud crowd. That's a loud crowd in Baltimore.
True.
But they don't call me the Maverick for nothing. Let's take the Indianapolis Colts on the upset.
Oh, the Colts. There you go already. The Maverick strikes already. You got the Colts.
I just don't know why, but I see them pulling something off, man.
Hey, nothing wrong with a gamble here. All right, and Deuce, I was trying to get it in. Who you got again? You got the Ravens, right?
Yeah, I'm rolling with Baltimore, man. I just think they're a more well-rounded team. I'm just gonna take Lamar at home. I think this kind of settles them down a little bit, gets them, a little bit more confidence, and I'm gonna roll with the Ravens.
The Ravens it is. All right, Lyric. Colts.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Deuce with this one.
Oh Lord, Philly G.
I'm trying to figure out, Philly, what's that something? When you find that, when they find that something, or you find that something.
Y'all went against me with the Green Bay Falcons game, and I was right.
When they find that something, let me know. Let me know. But yeah, they got Flowers, Lamar alone with the run game. I mean, he could throw as well. No. I'm gonna just go with Baltimore all over.
It's gonna be a close game too. I feel like it's gonna be a close game. Colts 28-21.
Oh, I feel G. Hey, you've been here before, man. You've been in the room by yourself, so I mean, hey, you never know.
Look, I'll be Will Smith. I'll be Will Smith. All
word. Word up. All right, man. Next game, we got the Tennessee Titans taking on the Cleveland Browns. It's an interesting game here to me for some reason. But Lyric, who you got here? You got the Titans or the Browns?
I'm gonna take Browns.
Cleveland.
I'm gonna take Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland.
They got. I believe they got Humpback, right? So Watson, he just got to straighten it up. That's all. I think he got it in him. I think he just got to clean up. But I'm gonna go with Browns on this one.
Cleveland it is. Cleveland. The Deuce, he chose the Browns as well.
Yeah, I'm just not sold on Tennessee at all. I think I've told you guys that over and over. I don't see it. I think they went up there and beat a Chargers team that right now doesn't know how to win. They've been in winning situations for the last 2 weeks and haven't been able to, pull out a win. They find a way to give up those games. I'm not going to say Cleveland can't do that, but I think after Monday night, those guys are coming out trying to get a win. The only thing that kind of worries me about Cleveland is their back end's a little banged up. Both of their corners went out last game with injuries. Obviously, we know that injury to Nick Chubb. So it's just going to be an interesting game, but I think Cleveland finds a way to pull it out.
See that too. Philly G.
I'm happy that Deuce mentioned that they got Kareem Hunt back. So let's go Browns.
Son of a bitch, they did? I didn't even see it.
Yeah, they signed him.
Damn.
So
I'd have held him hostage.
With that being said,
how did that happen? How?
He was a free agent.
I just said that whole time. Got Hunt back. That's
right. I wouldn't pay attention. My bad. Damn.
I was thinking that's what you meant, Lyric, but I didn't know. But
that's crazy.
Yeah, they got Kareem Hunt back.
That's good.
Man, he's a beast in his own right. So I see Cleveland winning this game.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's good, man. Damn, right. I did see they were shopping around for him, but I didn't know that they got him. That's crazy.
Yeah, Cam Akers went to the Vikings.
Yeah, he did. That's a
good
pickup
for the
Vikings.
He knows the playbook. He was there last year, and obviously we know he can play. So it makes sense.
That's me. Yeah, I agree with you, Deuce.
So we're picking the Browns. I love Derek.
Okay.
I love Derek, but the Browns, man.
Browns it is. Cleveland it is. OG. What you got, man? Browns or the damn Titans here?
Oh man. I'm kind of like Deuce. Titans hasn't really impressed me this year. Cleveland, they're pretty tough. I'm gonna take the Browns.
Browns it is.
I'm taking the Browns.
Go with the Cleveland. All right. All right. Street, you stepped out of the box, man. You went with the Tennessee Titans.
I did. I like the Titans. Both of these quarterbacks lately have been giving me indigestion problems. They really have, man. Tannehill especially, But, Chubb being out, man, I think that's a major, major blow to them. Even though they re-signed Kareem Hunt, he's just getting back in there. These guys are 3 weeks into the season, so I think he's going to have to catch up a little bit. I like Jeffrey Simmons in that defensive line of the Titans. I just like the Titans team, man. If it weren't for that damn Tannehill, I would really, I like the Titans. I like the head coach. I like their mentality on defense. They're always in games. They rarely get blown out. So I'm looking for them to edge out the Titans in this one. I think Jeffrey Simmons and them stop that run and make Deshaun Watson beat them, and I don't think he's been able to do that. I'd rather put my chances on the Titans to win a close game than the Browns.
So the Titans they got a little bit of defense. They got one of the lines in the league, man. Yeah, they do. They're a little aggravating on that defense.
Fire on the back end, the ball hawk safety on the back end. I like the Titans, man.
Yeah, they
got a quick.
Yeah, they see the quarterback. Yeah, Tannehill. Nobody showed on Tannehill.
He on my bench.
See what I'm saying?
He'll have a good game and then he'll wet the bed, man.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? There it is. He ain't consistent. He's not consistent.
And Deshaun hasn't been consistent all since he's been back, if you ask me. Since he's been back from receiving all those massages. He ain't been the same. He got to go back to get massages.
Damn, man. Leave the man alone with that.
Those massages, I'm telling you.
Oh, man. Leave the man alone.
Do it. That's when he played his best ball.
Okay. All right. Mark, you chose the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, man. It's real simple. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The worst loss that the Steelers ever suffered in their franchise history came from the courtesy of a 51-0 beatdown thanks to the Cleveland Browns. So I'm rolling with the dog pound this week.
The dogs it is. I ain't heard that in a minute.
What year was that, sir?
1989.
89?
Oh, they were actually good.
1989.
So neither one of us were thought about.
That's a good year.
Very good year.
I actually was.
I know you had it when you heard that number. You know.
You said they were thought about it.
Actually, Deuce, I was thought about in 1989, sir. The reason why I'm named Marcus is because my parents bet on Super Bowl 18 in 1983. So, I'm real about it.
Oh, God.
You ain't right, man.
Oh, boy. Woo, boy. Well, that's an inside joke right there. 1989
old man joke.
Boy, 1989.
Old man joke. Hold on, wait a minute. Take that back. You gotta take that back, bro. I'm gonna get you for the juice.
I'll take it back.
You take that one back, bro. Respect on OG now.
1989 was a good year.
Yes, sir.
Interesting for football.
Come on, host, man. Yeah.
All right, boy, I gotta get together, boy. Oh, boy. Lord have mercy. Hit that thumbs up. And the subscribe button, Charlie Bell for all notifications. Y'all know the whole deal. Whoa, Lordy. Whew, where I'm at here. Next game, man, we got the Atlanta Falcons versus the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions, Mark Troes, the Detroit Lions, of course.
Oh, yeah. Got to go with my main man, Malcolm Rodriguez. You know, one of the worst teams we've seen in NFL history took place in 2020 with the Steelers, and they unfortunately took a long time. It took about 12 weeks to lose a game. The one game that they played where they should have lost was to the Detroit Lions. So I'm going with the Lions this week.
I definitely see where you're coming from.
I'm being petty all day, Deuce. I'm just getting warmed up.
Yeah.
I've been waiting on this week for a long time.
You've been throwing a lot of zingers at you, bro.
I used to say we live rent-free in Mark's mind, but I've come to find out we like solar panels. You know, when you get solar panels on your house, the government pay you. That's how much we on his mind.
God damn, that's a lot, bro. That's a lot. I Street going with the Lions as well.
Yeah. You know, even though the Falcons been playing better ball, I still don't think they're ready to deal with the offense of the Lions yet. I don't think they can keep up. So I'm gonna roll with the Lions on this one.
Q-Dog, you know this team. You know them Detroit Lions now. Who you got, them Lions or the Falcons?
Much as I hate to say this, I see Detroit has a better offense than Atlanta. Atlanta offense is kind of slow. Yeah, it takes a while to kind of them generate offense. It's not really a spectacular offense. Detroit Lions has offenses they're more exciting. They'll score more points than Atlanta will. So give me Detroit Lions.
And Detroit Lions, they do put up points. That's one thing about them. Very underrated because Detroit does. Even last year and the year before that, they put up them points. They just can't edge it out sometimes. The Maverick, Philly G, Falcons or the Lions?
Now, what's funny about this, host, these two teams, I picked them to be fighting for their divisions, their respective divisions. But I'm going with the Falcons again, man. I picked them twice and have not been wrong.
That's true.
3-0, Falcons.
Okay. Damn. Okay. Lyric.
I like Detroit. I believe I picked them last week, but I'm gonna go with the team that has been actually taking W's. So I'm gonna go with Atlanta. I'm gonna see what it's about, and I'm gonna go with them.
Okay. So y'all believe in Bijan? Bijan, boy,
I believe in Desmond Ridder.
Desmond Ridder.
I believe in winning ball games.
There you go. Ridder's not a good.
That is about.
No. All right, next game, man. We had the New Orleans Saints.
Wait, Deuce. Wait, hold on, Deuce.
I'm sorry. My bad, Deuce. My bad, bro.
It's okay, host. He pointed to the enemy team this week.
I put his pick in already. My bad.
That's that.
Man, that's wild.
I got that 1989
Two
on
Raiders fans right here. That ain't
I was about
fair.
to say, that's that
You got me with
silver
the
and
89,
black.
bro.
That's in his blood, man.
Yeah, bro. Hey, it's just a shield. It's just that
Believe in the
shield.
shield.
Believe
Believe
in
in
the
that
shield.
shield, baby.
Don't worry, Deuce. I got your back on that one, man. That was
Appreciate
wild,
you, man.
bro. You knew what you were doing.
My Pennsylvania brother, I appreciate that.
Oh,
But y'all already
damn.
know where I'm at. Y'all already
Yes,
know
sir.
where I'm at, man.
Oh, yeah.
I've been riding with Detroit for a while now. And I just think that, like OG said, their offense is pretty explosive.
Yes, sir.
When they get going, they can put up some points. I'll be honest with you, I think it's going to be a closer game than we expect. And I got to agree with Philly G. I like Desmond. I really do. I think he's a winner.
He shows leadership.
He's shown us over and over. I know, a lot of people are going to say, well, he didn't win a national championship. But in college, he won games, man. The dude won games. And I think it's showing. He's got a fire in him. He's exciting, to see him on the sideline. I think they're going to be good in a few years. But like I said, a few years. I'm going to roll with Detroit.
You know what, Deuce? I am going to take my comeback back because I seen the fire in Desmond Ridder. I love a fired-up quarterback. You got to have one, man. I love that. Dude was fired up. You know his job is
the reason why he didn't win the national championship because he played Bama. That's it.
Yeah, he had a more hill to climb in Cincinnati, but he did win some games in Cincinnati. He only lost one game, right, Deuce?
Yeah.
Cincinnati, yeah. So, the dude got some fire. You can get that hairline together. Leave that alone. Now I'm going to go to the New Orleans Saints. They travel to Lambeau and face the Green Bay Packers. And let's go with Lyric, man. Lyric, who you got? Saints or the Packers?
That's a
got him.
Nah, Mark like Derek Carr. I'm gonna go with that's a tough one. I don't want to be wrong with this.
I know. Good pressure.
I'm gonna go with Saints. I'm gonna go with Saints. Yeah.
Okay. New Orleans. You sure? You don't sound like it now.
I'm sure. I'll go with Saints.
Remember that championship belt is calling you. Larry. Sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm sure.
All right. The Deuce, of course, he's going to stay down there in the home state. He's choosing the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah, but it's going to be interesting. Who gets the Jair Alexander assignment?
Man, boy, you just said a whole lot right there.
I think that's the big part about it. Who they put Jair on? Is it Mike or is it Olave? I think that's going to tell a lot. I think whoever, he's not holding is going to be the one that they're going to have to go to. Me personally, I'd probably go with Olave. I think he's the most explosive guy right now. I think he's the one that's he's going to beat you over the top. I've seen him hold Jay Jettas and do a good job of doing that. Not many people can stay with him. So I think that's the big part. But I think that defense gives Jordan Love a ton of problems.
Yes.
I think him being a young quarterback, I think DeMario and them and that very wise defense, I'll call them, I think they give him trouble. So I'm going to roll with New Orleans.
That's why I like Deuce, man. Deuce has a hell of a defensive mind, bro. I say the same thing. Who is he going for? And Chris Olave, again, play him over the top. That's going to be. Olave is the hot guy right now. So go with the hot guy. I agree with you, Deuce. I agree with you on that. Philly G, Saints of the Packers.
A name popped up this past week in their last game named Jalen Reed. I like the kid. He also has a quarterback by the name of Jordan Love. Give me the Pack. Go Pack, go.
There you go. The Maverick.
And they're at home.
He's like going against everyone.
Yeah, they're going to Lambeau. Yeah, he do. He like taking on the
Philly
world.
versus everybody.
Let's go. They're going to Lambeau, sir. Yes, sir. They will be in Lambeau.
Green Bay. Go Pack, go.
OG, man. You got the Saints or the Packers. And the Saints is lucky because it's not that cold in Green Bay right now.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, you mentioned that. It's not that cold up in there.
Yeah.
This is a very interesting game. You're looking at the young quarterback in Love, the experienced quarterback in Carr. I think this is the first time I think that this year that Love will have to face a good defense. And I think that if it does go down to the wire, I have to go with the more experienced quarterback. So I'm going to take New Orleans.
New Orleans, it is. New Orleans. Again, man, the Saints are lucky it ain't cold. Green Bay, Buffalo, and I'll say Philly is one of the 3 teams you don't want to play in the wintertime.
I'm telling you to get hit.
Yes, Lord.
Are you still trying to breathe?
Yes.
Just ask Crumpler.
Yeah. Philly got the wind, that serious wind and stuff. And Buffalo, of course, got that thick
Minnesota
snow.
can get like that too.
Minnesota used to be like that. Minnesota, boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Streets, you chose the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah, I want to change that, host. The more I sat here and thought about it, and I went and watched the other night, Monday night, I wasn't impressed with the Saints at all. Defensive line, they was stout against the run. But Derek Carr, he just did not look on point to me, man. He was always, if Carolina had any type of competent, offensive line, they could have won that game. I think that Love is better than Bryce Young right now in his career. I think he had better weapons. I look for them to get this W in Lambeau, man. The more I think about it, I look for them to go out there and get this W in Lambeau.
Okay. Do you see the run game? You see that run game with being successful in Green Bay?
For Green Bay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think Aaron Jones and the boys will move the ball. I do.
Okay.
They'll move the ball.
He should be.
They don't try to slam the run back between the tackles the whole game. So I think they'll flare him out, get him some passes out in the out in the flats and stuff like that. I look for him to be able to move the ball against them. I really do. Got a little mobile quarterback, way more mobile than Bryce Young. I think they're gonna give him problems up there in Green Bay.
Could be.
And I ain't sold on Derek Carr. I don't care what anybody say.
I know,
man.
But you know what, Street? I know who he is, and it's young Mark. He chose the New Orleans Saints.
He is.
Well, I'm thinking about it, host. Derek Carr lost twice in his career to the Steelers, and Green Bay did embarrass them on the world's biggest stage in the Super Bowl and helped my boy Charles Woodson get a ring. But you know what?
Because he damn sure wasn't going to get one in Oakland.
Dennis Allen is the head coach of the Saints, and Dennis Allen's first career win as a head coach was when he was coaching the Raiders against the Steelers. Give me the Saints, man.
Oh, there you go. I thought you were going to switch it up on me. Okay. Mark going to stay with them Saints.
Show me the ring Charles Woodson got in silver and black.
It was stolen from him by the rule book.
Yeah, we went there.
It was stolen, bro. You no football fan can deny, bro. That was a fumble.
Yeah.
On a damn tuck rule, that was a fumble. We got robbed.
It ain't the tuck rule, it's the fuck rule.
There's always two sides to the story.
Yeah, I hate that. There's some bull, but
it's 3. Mark's side, they side, and the truth.
That's some bull, bro. That's some bull.
It ain't in them, Deuce.
Some bull. Some bull. Next game, man, we got an AFC South Division game. The Houston Texans, they try to get it on track, man, as they go to Jacksonville, take on the AFC South Division champion, Jacksonville Jaguars. Mark Troes, the Jaguars.
Yeah, man. I mean, they went up to Pittsburgh, beat the holy hell out of the Steelers in the playoffs, so I'm going with the Jags.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. Streets, you also went with the Jags.
Yeah, reluctantly I went with the Jags. I ain't been impressed with them. I haven't been impressed with Trevor Lawrence. But I think they got enough to get past Houston, But I've been really impressed with the young quarterback out there, Houston, man. You know what I mean? I've been impressed. Him and I forgot the big receiver name, Nick something, the big receiver they got out there in Houston, number 12. Putting up numbers. I'm liking what I'm gonna go with them though, but I'm still
number 12, Mark, for the Houston Texans wide receiver.
Nick, his name is Nick something. I forgot. But I'm gonna go with the Jags. They should get this one. They should be able to beat these guys.
Okay.
You talking about Nico Collins?
Nico. Yeah, I did hear about him. Matter of fact, when I was watching, I did hear about him. He is a big guy.
Yeah.
He's a Michigan man.
Oh, that's even worse. Yeah, that's even worse. All right. The The dog. You got the Texans. The Texans are the Jags.
Oh man, Trevor Lawrence last week. I watched him when he played Kansas City. He could not get that ball in the end zone.
He sure couldn't.
Nothing.
He sure couldn't.
You know, he's gonna have to do better at that. You know, if they're gonna be a prolific offense and make it through the AFC in the playoffs, he's gonna have to push that ball in the end zone. Houston, they just man, I wanna. Last week they didn't impress me at all. In a way, I think Jacksonville. They'll win this game. Give me Jacksonville.
Jacksonville it is. Jacksonville it is. Philly G.
I really like Tank Dell. I really do. I think CJ Stroud was the right quarterback. I think that they need to get their defense together in Texas, though. As far as the other side, you already know Duval County. Who's home in this game, Hope?
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville's going to win this game in the heat.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
I'll take Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the Deuce, he chose the Jacksonville Jaguars as well.
Yeah, this one I think is going to be a lot better of a game than people are expecting. Mm-hmm. I expect D'Amico Ryans to make it hard on Trevor Lawrence. Just kind of take a page out of what Kansas City kind of did, and they just kind of pressured him, man. I mean, Chris Jones had a pretty good game.
Yeah.
I just can't take them to win this game, but I do think it's going to be a better game. So I'm sticking with Jacksonville. I think it's a high scoring game. I think they both come out and the bullets that Trevor Lawrence left in his gun last week against Kansas City. I think he gets them back out this weekend. And I think CJ Stroud has looked great. Hasn't turned the ball over, so I'm impressed with him so far.
That's true. He has not turned the ball over. He has not turned the ball over, which is true. All right. Lyric.
Yeah, I definitely agree with Deuce. CJ Stroud, I have no issue with him. He looks nice. Looks like he helps a lot of fantasy managers. But I've been I've been rooting for, Trevor Lawrence since he came out of Clemson. I don't know what it is, but I've been rooting for him. I think I'm gonna stick with Jags. And you said they play at home, so yeah, they're gonna kill them to eat.
Yep. They do play at home, so yeah, and it's hot.
Hey, Houston not cool now.
Hell.
No, but on the field last game, Jacksonville, it was like 100 degrees.
Humid.
Yeah.
It was 100 degrees on the field.
Sitting out there talking about some dude.
Shit, throwing down water. Water. I ain't going to Jacksonville game too damn
Have
hot.
A flyover during halftime.
Jay on the track went last year, but I know he burned up. Lord have mercy. It's hot in Florida.
Get tan, boy.
You ain't lying, boy. The next game, man, we got the Denver Broncos as they travel down south against the high-powered Miami Dolphins.
Oh, man.
Oh, Lyric, you know them Dolphins now. You know them Dolphins. Dolphins or the Broncos?
I think that's an easy one. Dolphins. I think Dolphins is probably going to be the only team outside of, I'm thinking Cowboys too, but Dolphins probably going to be, Buffalo's biggest challenge. I really feel like they are.
Yeah.
Dolphins is nice. They got Waddle,
nice.
Tyreek Hill, Tua's gotten better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole team, the track stars.
Yeah, I don't see why anybody on this panel right now would not go for Miami.
Do
not do this.
Oh no, watch Philly G. Gotta watch Philly G.
I was about to say you just queued up Philly G. So.
Yeah, he just got him started. All right, the Deuce, he chose the Dolphins.
Yeah, I gotta, just go with what Lyric said. I mean, that team is fast, and once again, Denver's found a way to lose, and I just can't confidently believe that they're going to go to Miami and beat them. That's a long flight all the way across the country. Those games don't always pan out well for you unless you, my Pittsburgh Steelers. But anyways, it's gonna be a little rough for them. So I'm rolling with Miami.
Okay. Oh, let's get to the Maverick, Philly G. What you got, Philly G?
You know, for the record, I never liked Sean Payton.
Oh,
but there's always a but. They got a quarterback now. I'm just kidding. I'm taking them Bama boys and Tyreek Hill. Let's go, Dolphins.
Let's go. Let's go. OG. Dolphins or the Broncos?
The problem about this team right here, Miami Dolphins, this team is built on speed.
Yes, sir.
And they can score. And they can score in a hurry. Mm-hmm. And so if you're not type of team that can score, or you got a top 3 defense, you're in trouble. You got to be able to keep up with them. And yes, I don't see Denver having that type of offense. No way. So give me Miami.
Miami, 13. Boy, you got a lot of work to do, bro. You got a lot of work to do. Yeah, got a lot of work to do. Streets, he chose the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be, too much of a game. I'm looking for Miami, especially if the weather's good, if it's not raining or anything like that. Then I look for Miami to handle them quite easily. So I'm gonna take Miami in this one.
The Dolphins from Streets.
I would still take Miami because Mostert.
This is
running all day.
This is unanimous.
I'm not sold on Mostert.
Yeah, I'm not sold on either.
You gotta keep that track dry. Wall Street.
Facts. Be slip and slide records out there.
That's why I want to see him late in the season, man. In the weather.
You ain't lying, boy. Oh, Mark, he chose the Miami Dolphins.
Of course, you already know where I'm going with it. Last year they played the Steelers. Kenny Pickett had 3 interceptions and they got shut down. So I'm going with the Dolphins. You know what you just don't know. I can't talk no
Tell me get foot off your neck, man. You got a foot on your neck, man. Tell me get foot off.
OG. This is beautiful. It's the beautiful thing about all this, OG. All these are saved. All this ain't going nowhere. This is on the World Wide Web. So
we can watch it over and over again.
Hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button.
It's not gonna age well for him. It's not gonna age well.
I love how host is selling it too.
I love the Dolphins. About 3 years ago, a few days ago, they gifted us something. They sent us a beautiful little package from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, named Minkah Fitzpatrick. And look what he's done since.
Yeah, he's been a hair hog.
He got torched by number 11 in silver and black one time, didn't he?
Who say his name?
Oh no, we don't want to say.
You lucky we on this show because I had something else, but I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, I want to say his name.
F him.
F him, boy. Good Lord, I do not want to say that dude's name. Next game here. We got the Los Angeles Chargers. They're going up north to face the Minnesota Vikings. Mark, he went with the Chargers.
Yeah, I can't pick a team that lost to Pittsburgh in the Super Bowl, man. I just can't do it. So I'm going with the Chargers.
Okay, charge it is. Charge it. It is. Streets is going with the Minnesota Vikings. Yes, sir. You muted, Street.
The Vikings, yeah, they have a chance to win a couple of these games, man. Turnovers, man, bitten them in the butt the first 2 games. So I'm looking for them at home to settle down, no turnovers. They can score with anybody, host. I mean, they can score with anybody.
You're right, sir. You're right, sir.
This home win.
Mm-hmm.
Close game. The Chargers can score too, but they give up a lot of points too. So
yeah, they do.
Saints at home.
Yeah, Minnesota's pretty good at. I mean, they're real good at home. They just came up short again, but they're real good. They play totally different. They're a totally different team when they play at home. Philly G.
I think Keenan Allen goes off in this game, but the Chargers don't win.
Okay.
Like, the same thing happened last week. You gave me 31 in fantasy, and they still lost the game. Give me the Vikings at home, man.
Vikings it is for the Philly G-Zone.
But Keenan goes off.
Keenan goes off.
They ain't got no defense over there.
Keenan goes off. Okay. The Deuce, he chose the Chargers.
Yeah, and I think I want to pull a Wall Street here.
Okay.
The more I sit here and the more I think about it, I think I kind of expected the Chargers and Josh Herbert to kind of wake up. Then I think about the injury to Austin Eckler, and I think about Minnesota at home. And like you guys said, they're a totally different ball club at the house. Their defense gets stingy at the house. And then with the addition of Cam Akers, I don't know if he plays this week.
He does. I think he's out.
He needs to play this week.
Yeah.
Is he playing this week or not?
I think he is.
No, he's not playing.
He's not playing this week?
No.
He's not active yet?
He's got there,
Oh, the protocol. I got you.
Man, I don't know. This is a real tough one for me. It's a toss-up. I'm going to go with Jay Jettas, though. I'm going to go with Justin Jefferson. I think I'm going to switch my pick to Minnesota.
That's it.
Also to spite Mark. So.
Okay.
Talk your stuff.
I mean, you beat them in the Super Bowl, so how are you spiting me?
Yeah, anything you say, I'm just going opposite. So.
All right. Lyric. Chargers of the Vikes.
Yes, if I had to put my money on it, Vikings. I'll take Vikings.
Okay.
I like Kirk Cousins. Hope they don't, just don't grab them like they saying. But
you ain't lying.
Yeah, so I'll take Vikings on this one. Are we forgetting we still got Jefferson? Unless he's hurt, something I don't know. But Chargers got to get it together. I don't know what happened between last season, the off season, and this season, but the Chargers got to get it together. Philly,
that ball was overrated.
Yeah, I thought Herbert was it.
He ain't.
He definitely surprised me.
So much money, Lyric. So much money they gave him.
I still don't believe it. I feel like something's gonna happen this season. I don't know what's been going on, but Chargers they slip in.
Yeah, keep on slipping.
Slipping. But Keenan, I think he's gonna put up numbers. Hopefully he doesn't, because I don't need him to for fantasy reasons.
I need him to put up points.
Keep on slipping, Chargers. Mark, you in the ship on by yourself on this one. All right, OG. OG, what is the game plan here? You got to get on track. You at the house. You play good at the house. So what's the game plan going against these Chargers?
Well, I'm not really worried about offense, because I'm really impressed with Kirk Cousins. Last two games, he's done throw close to 400 yards. The offense is just we got a very good offense for our passing game. We got to get our running game tight. We got to start getting that ball mother leading that. Tighten up the defense a little bit. We got killed the gas in that running game against Philly. They got to do better than that. But I think we're too good of a team to be losing games. So I think we'll win this game, and then as the season goes on, we'll put pieces together, get some players back. We signed Dalton Reisner, the offensive guard. We got him. We'll plug him in. He'll help boost up the pass protection and hopefully get that running game started. And then Eckler, he'll come back next week, and he'll probably be starting running back. So we'll get things together, but I think we get the train rolling with the Chargers. So that's what we need to do.
Okay. All right, Coach. All right, Coach. I hear you, baby. I hear you. Oh, next game. New England Patriots versus the New York Jets in the AFC East battle. Lyric, you know them. Who you got? Two pesky teams.
She wants a tie.
Can I do that?
Yeah. Anything's possible.
Because of course, I have to go for my Jets. It's only right.
I feel you.
And can I go with both?
Hey, you can tie it. You want to tie it?
Yeah, I'm a tie it.
Tie it is.
Patriots don't look good. Jets don't look good. I'm a tie it.
This is the first pick ever to be a tie, matter of fact, in prediction history. Hey, trailblaze on, girl. Trailblaze on. Tie. Oh. Sorry, messing up. All right, the Deuce. He chose the New England Patriots. The New England Patriots,
I agree with Lyric. Neither one of them look good, but one looks significantly worse. And I just don't trust the offense of the New York Jets. I don't believe in them. If Malik Hooker can come down and make a tackle, my prediction is right. They don't. Dallas doesn't give up a touchdown for 2 weeks, but this dude comes up and blows the tackle, and I think it's going to be a similar sighting in Foxborough come Sunday. Bill Belichick's as long as he's still coaching, I trust that defense. So I'm gonna roll with Bill.
Okay. God damn. Philly G, the Patriots or the Jets?
I love my brother dearly, and he's a Jets fan. I love Mac too, but that's my brother. Jets got a good defense to me, and I know that their team sucks overall. Patriots, they did play Miami tough, so I'm gonna have to go with the New York Jets on the road, man.
The Jets, it is
that defense, man, and I know that Mac can put up numbers as far as yards, but he can also throw picks easily.
True.
So
that is true.
I see picks in this game.
Philly G going with the Jets. Best part. What's up? You better tell him, Drew to the game. You better tell him. Right. Drew to the game. Represent the Baltimore Ravens. Drew to the game. Best podcast on air. You better know it. Pat McAfee. Look at that comment, Pat McAfee. You better look at it. You better look at it, baby. Yes, sir. We coming for Pat McAfee. We coming. Yes, sir. OG. Patriots or the Jets. This is a rival right here with Jets and the Patriots.
Yeah, as I looked at that Dallas game when the Jets played last week, I can really see why they really went after Aaron Rodgers. In a game like that, you need someone. I just don't really believe that Zach Wilson is the type of quarterback that can wheel you through games and be that type of tough quarterback. They got a good defense, but I think he's just not it. So I think, so that being said, just give me New England on that.
Oh, okay. Going with old Bill Bella. Old Billy Bella. Okay. One old school to another. All right, Streets. He chose New England Patriots as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with New England in this one. I think they have the better quarterback, the better coach, just a better team. You ask me, all around. So I'm gonna go with New England.
Whoa, okay. All right. And Mark, he chose the New England Patriots.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's simple. I'm gonna give Deuce a break on this one. When you haven't beaten a team since December 2015, that means they have your number. The Patriots were able to beat that stout Jets defense when they had Matt Patricia and Joe Judge calling plays on offense. So, yeah, history has shown that the Patriots are going to beat the Jets. So, I'm going to take New England on this one.
Gotcha.
Streaks are made to be broken, Mark.
Shadi, what's up with you, Shadi? What's up with you? What's up, Shadi?
What's up?
What's up, Shadi, baby? What's up? Shadi is in the building. All right, next game. Time to wake things up here. The Buffalo Bills. They go to FedEx, take on the Washington Commanders. Mark chose the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, man.
I
got mad respect for the Commanders. Shout out to my family up north. Denver gave them one last week when they self-destructed on themselves and allowed Washington to get back in there. But
true.
If Josh Allen can play like he did against us, against Washington, and they'll hand Washington their first loss of the season. So I'm gonna take the Bills.
Bills it is. Whoa, Streets. He chose the Commanders. This is odd.
I did. I took the Commanders in this one, man. You know, I think you gotta be a physical team to match up against Buffalo. I like the Commanders on defense matching up against Buffalo. I like the defensive line. You're gonna have to keep, Josh Allen in check. But I like the Commanders, man. They went up the Mile High, won a tough game. They on the right side of the track. I think they're playing in the best conference in football right now, 7-1 in the NFC East. Hey, by records, it says the best conference, Deuce. That's all I can say.
You have a legit bottom feeder in your conference.
Division.
Yeah, guys. Yeah,
but the other three teams,
you know what you mean.
But I like this team. I like this. I like this game. I think this is an upset of the day. I'm looking for the Commanders to go in there and win a close one.
Where baby at? What baby? Baby, you in the live chat? Where you at? I gotta record this one. Where you at, baby?
I like Stephen Core, man. I just think they match up against Buffalo's defense. And I'm not sold on Buffalo defense. I'm really not. I ain't sold on the running game either. They don't have one. So, I like the Commanders defense matching up against their offense.
Okay. Skeeto said y'all was jinked us, bro. Oh, damn. OG, who you got, man? Buffalo or Washington?
Oh, man, I tell you, it's got to be an upset every week. And I'm going to go with the Commanders on this one because I'm telling you the reason why I'm going to go with the Commanders because I'm with Wall Street. I'm really impressed with their defense, especially defensive line. Josh Allen, he's a good quarterback, but he's like Brett Favre. He's a gunslinger, and he'll give you one every now and then because he like to force situations. And on the road and playing in Washington, and Washington, they seem to hang in there with teams and stuff like that. So I think that they'll edge out the Buffalo Bills on this one. So I'm gonna take the Commanders for the upset on this
one. Okay. What's up, Sojo? He said sorry.
What up, Sojo?
What's up, Sojo?
I think I gotta speak to Sojo every time he show up now.
There you go. Yeah, you must. You must.
I gotta stand up. Hey, how you doing?
Salute that one. I feel you, bro. I feel you, dude. Take a real man to say that one, bro. Billy G, you got
call him Sir Sojo. But anyway, go ahead.
Sir Joe. Buffalo
next year.
The Buffalo or Washington, Philly G.
I thought about this. Deuce knows. I asked him for some fantasy help. I see Dawson Knox kind of slipping past that Commanders defense and having a good game. With that being said, I do agree with what Street was saying. NFC East is the most powerful division that there is. But I got to go with the Bills on this one.
Buffalo
Dawson Knox wins them this game. It's going to be a high-scoring game, but Dawson Knox will be the one to win them this game.
Okay. Tight end on him.
Yeah.
The Deuce chose Buffalo.
Yeah, I agree with Wall Street and OG, though. I really do. I love their defensive line. I love their defense. I love Coach Rivera. I love what EB is trying to do over there. I really do. But they ain't quite ready yet. They're not quite ready yet. They beat a team who self-imploded last week and who can't seem to get right. That's not an excuse, but it's true. But no one circles the wagon like the Buffalo Bills. I'm roll with the Bills.
Yeah, I like that. I like that right there. All right, Lyric, what's the game plan against these Commanders?
Look, this shouldn't have been even a debate. I'm really not understanding. Like Q Dog, Commander's gonna have to do way more than just hang in there. I feel like we took what Buffalo did, I believe, game 1, and ran with it. I believe they had that game because it was early in the season. It's game 1. I don't think we really care about game 1. A lot of teams had bad games. Game one.
Yeah.
And I felt like Josh Allen only played like that because he could.
Yeah.
I feel like it was just a careless game. We didn't care about it. He played the way he wanted to play. We came back. We showed that against, you guys, Raiders. And I feel like we're going to have plenty more games like that. And the only two teams that I feel like are going to have, we're going to have an issue with is Cowboys because of their defense. It's not Dak. I believe it's just the defense. And Miami.
Yeah.
In Miami.
So we're not on the list.
Have an issue with any other team. So Bills, Mafia, all day. I don't know what people are thinking. This is a no-brainer. Commanders, we can't even figure out what the name gonna be.
We're not on your list. She just kept going. Wait, we not on your list? You got to play us in Philly.
I'm not scared.
Okay.
They would be.
Bone Crescent.
All right, I picked your team. Remember that. I hope they lose just because.
Y'all gonna give us a run for our money.
Your team, though.
Y'all gonna give us a run for. Y'all gonna give us a run for our money, but I'm not scared.
You ain't scared.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. I ain't scared. Scared of y'all.
Oh, and real quick, you
Yes,
said Knox.
Yeah.
Even if Knox can't do anything, I feel like Kincaid gonna come through.
Ooh.
I feel like he's gonna come through.
Yeah, I like
two tight end set.
So
one in motion.
I hope he don't, because I need fantasy points from your tight end Dawson. So I need all that.
Word up. All right, next game, man. We got the Carolina Panthers go to Quest Field to take on the Seattle Seahawks. And Mark, he chose the Seahawks.
Yeah.
I feel this is
simply put, man, I can't go with a quarterback that lost to Pittsburgh most of his career in Andy Dalton. So gotta go with the Legion of Boom in Seattle.
Legion of Boom, okay.
What about the team that lost us in the Super Bowl?
I
think you had nothing for that.
No, hey Deuce, I'm actually.
You say you're gonna go to street?
No, that's okay. I'm glad Deuce brought up that Super Bowl in particular because I got something for that game coming up in a second.
Okay, that's a bet. Streets, you chose the Seahawks.
Yeah, I've seen enough from the Carolina Panthers, man. They rebuilding. They just haven't told the fans that they're rebuilding, but they're rebuilding. So I'm going with the Seahawks.
Damn.
Easy.
About to build that shit. Damn. Okay. OG, Seahawks or the Panthers?
I'm gonna go with the Seahawks on this one. Carolina hasn't really showed me anything that they can really even muster up a fighting game. So just give me a Seahawks.
Okay. Philly, the Maverick, Philly G.
I'm gonna start off with this. They should have kept Steve Wilkes, man.
Yeah.
And then they just looked lost on Monday. Why didn't you play Burns in the fourth quarter?
Right.
I'm not even a Panthers fan. It's just so aggravating.
Yeah, right. I agree with you.
Seahawks by a landslide, man. Damn.
He said a landslide.
And they better play Burns the whole game to have a chance.
They better do something because this is it right here. This is critical. You can go 0-3. Ain't good.
Quarterback is out for 2 weeks.
Word. Let's see here. Lyric. Panthers or the Seahawks?
Seattle by landslide, like Philly said. Carolina, I mean, I've been living here for some time now. Carolina ain't been good since Cam Newton to me.
Facts.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to go back, I guess Jake Delhomme. I mean, if you want to back, but
Jake Delhomme was good. Respect him.
Carolina,
Louisiana boy.
Carolina.
That's true. That is Louisiana for sure.
I don't know why the city be so hype. You go to Charlotte now, everybody walking around with their jerseys, everything like they don't want a Super Bowl. I don't. Yeah, so happy. Like,
Carolina.
Ew, I'm happy I'm not a fan.
Come out with another song. Like, we gotta leave it alone. But Seattle.
Yeah, I'll feel you, man. Again, man, I'm just not a Carolina guy. I'm sorry. You know, I'm in North Carolina as well. Greensboro, North Carolina.
Can we get a clap for Durham?
You put that there like it was New York.
Greensboro, North Carolina. I'm not sold on Carolina. I feel you, bro. I knew it was gonna be unanimous.
It's
Jeez,
bad,
Carolina, just
like,
pack it up.
They got no picks too.
Yeah, bro. They just pack it up. Just pack it up, Carolina.
Don't even show up tomorrow.
This next game might be unanimous too. The Dallas Cowboys versus the Arizona. You see it when I said Dallas, Street jumped up. Well, huh? Said that Street jumped up, boy. What? The Dallas Cowboys versus the Arizona Cardinals. Lyric, Cowboys or the Cardinals?
Cowboys.
All day.
I don't like Cowboys. That is like the Cowboys is my worst football team. Yeah. It's not because of the team, it's because of the fans. We all know what I'm with Stephen A. It's the fans. Fans. The gift that keeps on giving.
Game one was
but I'm gonna go with Cowboys. Their defense is nice. I love Micah. I feel like he's something different. I'm looking at people too, but Micah has been something different.
Yeah, he has.
So I'm gonna definitely go with the Cowboys on this one, even though I still hope they lose in a way that makes sense.
Yeah, Michael Parsons is on one. He's on one this year. He's something. And he's an animal, boy.
Yeah,
he is something else. Deuce chose the Dallas Cowboys. The Deuce.
Yeah, we don't really need to even talk about that too much. It's the Cardinals.
Yeah. I feel you, bro. Philly G, Cowboys or the Cardinals?
I can't let my emotions get to me this week. Because the past 2 times I picked against them, well, it's 0-2. I will say this though, Zach Ertz, he'll probably have a good game. If they can get the running game going, and notice I said if,
you can see that.
James Conner could have a good day. I see everybody shaking their head like I'm going to pick the Arizona Cardinals. I didn't even say nothing yet.
Not against Dallas.
Yeah, not against Dallas.
But as Street mentioned earlier, we are the toughest division. Whether I hate you or not, my brother, I'm going to pick y'all.
Cowboys,
that defense is just so damn stingy.
Yeah.
And to everybody saying that Dak isn't good, I mean, he's not. And that's coming from a diehard Eagles fan, obviously, but he's not. But he doesn't have to do much if his defense is doing the job for him. So go ahead, Dallas. Get that W.
Dallas Cowboys. It is. OG. Cowboys or the Cardinals? Oh, he's breaking up. Cowboys or the Cardinals, Q?
Cowboys or the Cardinals?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Cowboys.
Straight to it. Ain't no use. Mark chose the Cowboys as well.
Yeah, Street. You guys won Super Bowl 30, didn't you?
I can't remember what number it was, but if you say so.
Well, I meant Super Bowl 30 because Dallas. They played the team from Steel City, and Troy Aikman won that game. So going with Dallas.
There you go.
Right. Dallas it is.
Pittsburgh in the Super Bowl. You're a friend of mine.
Oh Lord, still shoot data. All right, Streets. What's the game plan here? What's the game plan against these?
Quite easy. We're gonna stuff that run. Connor's not gonna do anything. We're just gonna let them dogs after Dobbs. He'll throw us a couple. Then Dak could go in and be efficient. And we'll beat them down pretty good, host. Probably put up a 40 burger. I'm looking for a 40 burger. We're gonna play inspired ball for Trayvon Diggs being out. And I say that his backup corner gets a pick this game. Deron Bland leads this game with a pick. I'm going with Kyle.
Hey, this should be a stat game for y'all. It should be a stat game. Yes, sir.
I just want to say, people got on me when I went up against Street in NBA trivia, and he beat me in the Charlotte Hornets joint. Yeah. I just want to say it's a damn shame you the biggest Dallas Cowboy fan on the show, and you don't even know what Super Bowls y'all won, man. That's crazy.
Mark, I don't care when we want them. I just know I seen 2 with my own eyes. You know what I mean? 3. I don't think you've seen any with your own eyes, Mark.
Even I know how many times Buffalo lost each year in a row.
I've been more recent than y'all though.
You saw 2. I saw 1. Most recent one too.
Word.
It's something you get with your own eyes. It's little hits.
Cowboys should get it.
Exactly.
This should be it should just be a tragedy for the Cardinals. Next game, man, we got the Chicago Bears versus I want to call them this week. That red and yellow team in the AFC West.
Oh, ketchup and mustard.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Lyric, the Bears or the Bears or the team.
Yeah, Kansas City. All day. I'm gonna definitely say. I don't think they've been playing like their usual selves, but it's Kansas City at the end of the day. It's Kansas City. I get it. Travis, they need them back. They need them healthy. But you still got Mahomes.
Yeah.
You still got Mahomes. I'm definitely not going for no Bears.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm not going for no
yeah, I feel you.
But I'll take Kansas City.
Kansas City it is. The Deuce, he chose Kansas City.
Yeah, let's be honest here, guys. They're playing the Bears, and right now is a dumpster fire going on in Chicago. So I'm rolling with Kansas City, and especially after what they did to the Jacksonville offense last week, how they kept them in check. They can do that to Trevor Lawrence. They're gonna give Justin Fields a long day.
See that? So, Chris Jones, probably licking his chops at this offense there. Philly G, Bears or the Chiefs? Nice. Chiefs.
No, the Chiefs, they stole my longtime head coach and then gave him 2 Super Bowls that had the icing on the cake. Then you got the Bears, who I'm surprised they're still an organization. But anyway, Kansas City Chiefs all the way, 38-10.
Yeah.
Throttle them. Just like throttle. Chris Jones.
This is the party. This is 3 back-to-back unanimous probably. Let's see what the OG got. OG, Chiefs or the Bears?
I'm gonna take the Chiefs all day on this one. The Bears, they're a disarray team. So yeah, give me Kansas City.
Kansas City it is. Kansas City.
Oh, and Pacheco has a big game host.
Kansas City Chiefs. Standing Kansas City. The streets.
That's a good one, host. I like that.
Yeah, appreciate you, bro. I got more.
I like that.
I got more. I got a book somewhere. I got a book somewhere, but all insults on that particular team there. Streets, you chose ketchup and mustard. You chose them.
Yep.
All right.
I heard your boy Justin talking about he want to get back to playing like himself. So this may be a game where he scrambles more. He runs the ball more than he's been doing at the beginning of the year. That may serve him well because Chris Jones may be bearing down on his head this game. So we're going to Chicago this morning. Starts with the quarterback, if you ask me.
I hear you on that. I knew it was going to be unanimous. Mark chose. Yeah, he chose them too.
I'm choosing the team that embarrassed Ben Roethlisberger in his last game as a professional football player. Dropped 42 on his team. So of course I'm rolling with the team with a good barbecue. They feed me good and they entertain me in the postseason that year. So.
Did you forget the game where we beat them kicking only field goals?
I knew he's going there. I knew it. Yeah,
Chris Boswell single-leggedly.
Single-leggedly, he did. That's a fact.
Like that Alabama.
So my kicker did with one leg what you guys couldn't manage to do twice a year. Please.
Well, sir, speaking of that, the next game, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers, as they go to Allegiant Stadium to take on the Las Vegas Raiders. All right, Streets, he chose Pittsburgh.
I did. I just don't believe in the Raiders, man. They're a joke of a team, if you ask me. I think, over a head coach. I don't think he's ever been a head coach at any of his stops. So get.
What? All right. I'll give you that, Street. I'll give you that, bro. I'll give you that. Okay. Yeah. Damn, that hurt, Street.
Hey, man, I guess speak back.
It's all good, baby. It's all good. It's all love.
I'm better team than y'all.
I feel you, man. I feel you. Q, who you got, man? You got us or the Steelers?
Man. Both of these teams are 1-1. The losses they both took a thrashing from two high profile teams, the Buffalo Bills and the San Francisco 49ers. My nephew is a Raider fan, and he agreed with Street that Josh McDaniels, he is not an NFL coach for some kind of way. I guess that's what he believes in. He calls crazy plays when this and that and this and last time they played, I think the Raiders went up there in Pittsburgh and they got him. That's when they had Derek Carr.
No, sir, we lost that
No,
game.
sir, that did not happen that way. Sir.
I thought y'all won that game.
No, you felt like lit, host.
2 years ago.
You thought like lit. You thought like lit, OG.
2 years ago.
Oh, okay. Okay, 2 years. Okay, well, okay. I got it all. Well,
Pickens was born that day.
Fast forward this year, these two games. It's gonna be a tough one.
Let me get my button ready.
Yeah. Oh man.
I got the eject button right now.
Man. Oh man, I don't know which one I want to go with. I really don't. If I'm gonna take the Raiders at home. I'm gonna take the Raiders. Yeah, I'm gonna give them a shot. I'm gonna get the Raiders at home.
All right. I was about to get ready to deduct. Nah, you good, Q dog. Raiders he chose. Philly G.
Well, since Mark has been talking mad smack all week, and on top of that, it was like, my guy, he just got blown out by the Bills, and you're still talking. So hopefully the Steelers will shut y'all team up, because I see Josh Jacobs, but I also see TJ Watt. I see a defense that's hungry to pick the ball off.
TJ Watt's a monster.
You know what I'm saying? Like, their first play of the game on Monday night was a pick six. I don't see anything different in this game. It's going to be a lot of hype going into it. And I'll say this. I predict that the Raiders get the ball first and Jimmy G throws a pick six. And from there, y'all don't gain it back. Close game, but I got the Steelers going into y'all home winning, bro. I'm sorry.
You got the Steelers?
Got the Steelers. Sorry, that facts hurt your feelings.
Yeah, it's all good, baby. It's all good. It's all love, man. It's all love, baby. It's all good. All right, Lyric, you got us or the Steelers?
Go ahead and hit that button. Get it over with.
Oh, well, okay. Well,
get it over with.
There you go.
But I'm not saying I believe in, Jimmy, but I don't believe in Pickett either. Pickett has been terrible. It is bad. But I'm not going against Mike Tomlin. So I feel like he always has something up his sleeve.
That's a great coach.
Great. Oh man, great. I remember one point he was one of the youngest coaches in the NFL.
Yeah, man. You gotta love Mike Tomlin, man.
I think he'll find something. but I'm not going with no Raiders. I still don't understand why they're likable. Like you said, haven't been hot since what, Bo?
No. 2016.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Steelers.
Okay. All right, Deuce. What's the game plan? You coming in our house, wipe your feet at the door.
Yeah. Walk in your trap, take over your trap. You know what I mean? The steal away. But, I feel like I'm running for president in a sense because I know I got to say some things because I know I got somebody coming behind me. So, I'd like to address America by saying my opponent is going to come up here next. And he's going to tell you about how Big Ben hasn't won there in the last millennium is the word he likes to use, which is true. Big Ben didn't play baseball. He's not like Kyler and a lot of these other quarterbacks. He was only a football player, so playing on baseball dirt really wasn't his thing. But if you look at these two teams, you can tell it's just not a good matchup for them. Your offense is shaky right now. Hunter Renfrow can't get going. Devontae just got hurt. Offensive line is makeshift per usual. I think the defense has a big day. And even if it does get close and it gets down to coaching, then that's when the true colors are going to show. Mike Tomlin's going to do what he always does, and that's push us over the edge. So I'm just confident that we walk in and Kenny's 2-0 against the Raiders. What Ben couldn't do in his 20 years, Kenny's going to do it every time we play, y'all. It's just you're going to get what you reap what you sow, brother. That's what the good book says. And I told you I came to it's time to collect. All right, so come tomorrow night, 7:20 my time, 8:20 your time. It's wartime, baby. And you already know, black and gold, baby.
It's going down, man. It's going down. Mark, what's the game plan against Pittsburgh?
Man, the game plan is simple. I'm going to talk to you in a language I know you can understand, my good friend. A wise man by the name of John once told me that way down in the valley, there's a lily that shines bright as the morning star. And being a Raiders fan, I've been in the valley more times than I can count. I've seen us go 2-14, 4-12, draft the second biggest quarterback bust in NFL history. And you know what? Every time we ran those valleys and looking like one of the worst teams in all professional football, the lily that we found in that valley was Pittsburgh. When we went 2-14 in 2006, you guys are coming off of a Super Bowl championship. You won Super Bowl 40 against the Seahawks. You came into Oakland, you lost. 2018, when John Gruden got rid of all of our best players and we played like crap the entire year, got embarrassed by Nick Mullins on Thursday Night Football, Pittsburgh came to town and they lost. The streak goes beyond Ben Roethlisberger, sir. The last time the Steelers team went on the road and beat the Raiders? I'll tell you this.
No, but I think you're about to tell me.
Toy Story was the number one movie in America. Michael Jordan's in his second three-peat with the Chicago Bulls. Deion Sanders had just signed with the Dallas Cowboys. And Biggie Smalls and Tupac were still amongst the living walking this earth. You guys have not gone on the road and beaten us since 1995, sir. 28 years. You and Philly G are asking the Steelers to do something that they have never done in the entire time the two of you guys have been on this earth. That's why I'm so confident this year. I couldn't talk no junk all of last year out of respect for Franco. But you know what? You come into our house on a night where we're honoring the late, great Kenny Stabler, who beat you guys on the way to the Super Bowl. This is our year to get back on track. It's all right. When the daddy's away, the son think he the man of the house. He think he run things. It's all right. Y'all beat us last year. You ended Derek Carr's career as a Raider. But this year, we get back on track, and daddy's coming home, boy. You got a butt whooping coming to you Sunday night, and I can't wait for Tuesday, boy. Oh, I can't wait.
Since you're so confident, my brother, how about we make a little friendly wager? If you see that Al, where's Big Al? Is Big Al at your office? Is he
Big
there?
Al's in the office. I ain't seen him in a month.
Okay. I don't want to see another picture of Big Al for the rest of the season once we beat you. And I want to see you in Steeler gear. I want to see you in black and yellow. I want to finally make you a winner. And I want to see you put on the colors of champions. The same way the Pac-12 is a conference of champions, black and gold is synonymous with winning. Okay? So, and I'll do the same. If you guys beat us, I won't show you Franco for the remainder of the year, and I'll wear a Raider shirt.
That's a bet. You know what I'm saying?
Which one you want, dude?
You gotta make it a jersey, dude.
Hey,
Which one you want?
I'll be happy to rep Jaylen Warren.
Dude, which one you want? You want this one? Or you want that one? You want that one? You want this one? You want this one?
You gotta do it next Saturday. They gotta do it next Saturday so I can see it now. Don't do it Tuesday. Do it Saturday.
You pick one. Which one you want?
I want to rock it.
You have to give me time.
Look, do it every day that we're on the show for the rest of the year.
I ain't wearing it more than once.
Let's do it next Saturday so I can see it. Just next Saturday.
We'll see.
Yeah,
next Saturday, Mark.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do. I mean, but it's all good, bro. 1995. It's been over 10,000 days. Since the Steelers went on the road and beat us. Neil O'Donnell was our quarterback that year, dog.
Streaks are meant to be broken, brother.
That's what I was saying.
Streaks are meant to be broken.
You smoke a blunt?
Streaks are meant.
You don't understand. This has been 2 years in the making. Out of respect for Franco, I couldn't say anything bad about him. Because truth be told, I knew we were going to go to Pittsburgh and lose last year. Between it being cold, me having Derek Carr, and Franco, I just knew it wasn't going to happen. But this year, oh no. Y'all come to the West Coast to play the silver and black. Y'all don't win out there, dog.
So Deuce can say the
Franco,
same.
You bring Jack Lambert, you can bring Lynn Swan. Hell, bring Ben Roethlisberger out of retirement if you want to. Y'all will not beat the Raiders. It ain't gonna happen.
It's something he know. He wasn't this confident with Buffalo. He wasn't doing this.
He was not, yo. He was not, bro.
He was not like this. He sat right up there like this.
They announced this week that they would be honoring Kenny Stabler. They honoring the late great Kenny Stabler. So
play for Alabama.
He believes that the only reason we beat them last year is because Franco passed the week that we played them.
No, Frank pushed all over the edge.
We know
we had Derek Carr in the cold. That's what we lost.
We know the history behind Franco and the Raiders, and we know how that ends usually when 32 is in the ball game. So he believes that Kenny is going to put them over the top, and I'm glad he has something to hang his hat on and get him to tomorrow night, because come 7:20 it's going to get ugly.
Now if they lose, don't come in here sad.
Yeah,
somebody got to cry.
Why would I be sad? You know something else interesting. It's apparently for the Steelers, it's easier to get to a Super Bowl championship game than it is for them to beat the Raiders. In the same time since y'all last beat us at home on the West Coast, y'all went to the Super Bowl 4 times. How do you explain that one, dude? You can get to the title game more often than you can beat the Raiders. Even when we were down in the dumps and the worst team in football, we still find a way to beat y'all.
When did winning not become the main thing?
Let me ask you this, Mark. Would you trade in all of those wins against us for an opportunity to see your team in the Super Bowl?
No.
Not even to win it.
No.
What?
You're just hoping.
I will take
him out of here, host. That's wild.
You don't understand how you don't understand. I have to take hell from Pittsburgh fans every single day of my life. Every time I go to work, every time I get on social media, every time I hang out with my friends, all I see is daggone black and yellow and then waving them 6 rings in my face. But
that's on you, bro. You talk so much
they can't
smack.
Never beat our team.
You talk so much trash, bro.
All y'all the same. Cowboys, Raiders. All y'all could do pure shit and feel like y'all the bomb.
I digress, host. I'll be back. I'll be back to correct on Tuesday.
I said the cat. I take
somebody gonna cry. Somebody gonna cry.
Somebody gonna cry.
Somebody gonna cry. I don't know who it is. Somebody gonna be sad. Somebody gonna cry.
I don't want to hear nothing. I want to hear an apology on Tuesday.
Apologize for what?
Somebody got to eat some serious crow.
I don't apologize for winning.
What kind of sauce you want?
Hey, Q-Dog, you want to change your pick? You want to go with them?
No. We got room for you.
You talking Phil G?
No,
I'm talking to you, Q-Dog. You
talking to you, pick? I made my pick. My pick is staying where it is.
You going with the Raiders?
No, I'm gonna stay. I will change picks. I'm gonna stay where I say. But I'm just saying the battle between y'all. Somebody What kind of sauce you like, Mark? You like hot sauce, A1 sauce?
I like Jack Daniel's barbecue.
Baby Ray, what kind of sauce you like, Deuce?
Sweet
Somebody
Baby
got to put some sauce on that cold.
Sweet
Baby Ray.
Wrestler once said,
Okay, then. Somebody has some sauce for all that crow, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
I ain't eat no crow.
But listen, host,
I ate my crow last week against Buffalo.
Game now.
I ate my crow, so hell no. All right, Philly G.
Woo!
All right, Philly G.
Wow.
Next game, we got the Philadelphia Eagles versus
Go.
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mark chose the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Of course he did.
I mean, of course I did, because the last time Baker Mayfield was in the playoffs, he beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. Of course I'm rocking with my guy. I've been a team Baker Mayfield since he went number 1 in the draft. And besides, in all seriousness, though, the Eagles have not been able to really finish the deal, so to speak. They let New England creep back up on them. They let Minnesota creep back up on them when Minnesota really had no business doing that.
But what's our record?
Hey, it's okay, man. It's all right. Y'all gonna go.
Hold on, you take that back. What do you mean we had no business doing that? Yeah, take that back.
Because y'all was down big at halftime, Q-Dog. What I'll do.
So what that mean? We always come back. What you mean? Hold on, wait a minute. You gotta take that back. No. You take that back. What you mean we had no business? No, man, we always come back. No, I don't want to hear that. No, I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear that. We set a record last year. We were down 30-0. We came back. I ain't hear nothing from. No, I don't want to hear that. We always come. Don't say we had no business. No, bro. Like we're a trash team. No.
That's not what I'm saying, OG.
No, that's what you said. You said we had no business coming back. No, bro, I ain't taking that. No,
What other team will be down 20-something at halftime and come back and
what they got to do with anything? That's why they call it halftime. You get yourself adjusted and you come back. So don't say we had no business coming back. Like we're a sorry team. No, I ain't taking that one.
Actually a good team.
Nah, bro. No. We did what a good team did. We fought, and we came back like we always do. And my motto is that you might win, but you're gonna fight to get it. I always say that. Don't I say, host?
Yes, sir.
I always say that.
We kind of eased our way into the victory Super Bowl 11. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Man, I ain't taking that. No, bro, I ain't taking that one. No. Period.
But I got Baker Mayfield over Jalen Hurts this week. I think Philly have been playing with their food all year, and I think somebody gonna get them. Why not let it be Baker Mayfield?
Damn. Okay. Okay. Things are heating up here on the Real Sport Podcast. Streets chose Philadelphia.
Of course he did.
Yeah, I'm going with Philly in this one. I just think they're the better team.
We are.
Of Tampa. I think they're a product of who they've played the first couple of games. So give me Philly in this one.
Philadelphia it is. OG.
Oh man.
It's all love, you know.
Liking the way that how we played last week. We came back when they was up 27-7. We came back. I can see Tampa Bay coming back from something like that because I don't think they got the kind of the offense that we have, the receivers and everything that we have. If they're going to win, they got to play it. Their defense has to be, Ty Bulls. That defense got to be right. I think Philly is not the same type of Philly that team we seen last year. The Diamond, how they were just killing teams every week. I think Tampa Bay pulls off the upset in this one. Give me Tampa Bay.
Whoa, okay. Tampa Bay. Okay. And Lyric?
Philly, hands down. I actually like Philly. I'm not saying they're gonna beat Buffalo. I feel like y'all gonna give us a run for our money. But Philly, most definitely, because Hurts give me very humble, calm, cool, collective. He learns from his mistakes.
He does.
Yeah, and he's a leader, great leader.
He is.
Maybe Tampa, if they had the squad they had last year, most definitely I would have sided with Tampa, but I'm gonna take Philly with this game.
Yeah, Philly it is. And the Deuce has the run because the Deuce is at the Grambling game. And we're gonna get his last pick on in here.
Like I said, I'm in a place where black and gold is synonymous with winning, and that's also the place where everybody is somebody.
Word.
Grambling State University. But I'm taking the Eagles. I think Baker's run of luck in Sunday. I think, or is it Monday or whenever they play? Monday. But I like the Eagles defense. I think they play that offense tough. I think it's going to be a lot harder for Mike Evans to just run around and get open. I think this is going to be a little bit tougher. But like I said last week, I can't really, go against Baker and do him too bad because he has played well the last 2 games. But I'm going to roll with the Eagles.
Okay. All right, Deuce. Hey, Deuce, man, appreciate you, man, being on the show, of course, man. No doubt, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, appreciate that,
Hey,
man.
Deuce.
Hey,
appreciate y'all.
All right,
Be safe. Enjoy the game.
Yes, sir.
I'll see y'all Tuesday.
Yes, sir, bro. All right, bro.
Mark, don't delete your Facebook account. That's the only way I can really get in touch with you.
All right, bro.
I'll see y'all later.
Yeah, bro. All right. The Deuce. All right, then next game. Oh, I'm sorry. Philly G. Philly G.
Hold up.
Relax yourself, Philly G. Relax. Philly G. What's the game plan against the Bucs?
Simple. Run the ball. Play good defense. We're going to be healthy going into this game. Blankenship, Kenny G, and Bradbury all played in practice fully. So we're all good to go. 35-7. Go Birds.
Ooh. 35. Yeah.
You had 10 plus days to rest and you got practice in.
Absolutely.
Everybody's healthy now. No excuses. 35-7.
And I like the little Boston Scott game, the run game. I like that. That hurry up. Yeah. I like that.
But I say that Swift takes over as RB1 though.
Oh yeah.
We need him at 1.
Yeah. You need him. You need him for sure. All right. Last game here. Los Angeles Rams versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Mark chose the Rams. Going with the Rams here. I said Mark chose the Rams here. Okay. All right. We're gonna go with Streets. Streets chose the Rams.
Yeah, I went with the Rams in this one. I've been surprised by the Rams offense, actually, man. Been pleasantly surprised by the offense. The running back Williams has been a shock for me. Been a surprise also. I like the Rams, and Cincinnati's been a disappointment. They've been a disappointment this year. Let's just say that. So I'm going in a close one, but I think the Rams will pull this one out.
Mark, Rams.
Yeah, I got Puka Nacua in the Rams. I don't really trust Joe Burrow right now because he re-injured that same calf in training camp, and they got him listed as questionable. So he get back 100% right. I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Rams it is. All right, Q-Dog. Rams or the Bengals?
I think Cincinnati. I think they haven't been looking good. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick them. I think that this is the game for them to turn it around, maybe get the season moving forward. They got a lot of talent on offense, so yeah, I'm gonna take Cincinnati.
The Bengals. The dog is going with the Bengals. All right, Philly G. Rams or the Bengals?
The Rams showed me something when they played the 49ers, and that's a tough team right now to play against like that. I'm going with the Rams. I just don't see nothing for the Bengals right now. I think their defense is kind of shaky too.
The Rams it is. The Rams it is. This is an interesting game right here, Rams and Bengals. Could go both ways, but it's just me. The Deuce, he chose the Rams as well. And Lyric, I'm going to round this thing off, and I'm going to end this thing. The Rams or the Bengals?
I'm going to take the Rams.
Oh, man, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to take them only because I can't really see Cincinnati doing, what they were doing last year. Burrow, I don't think he was ready. I really don't. I know there's Chase, Mixon, you know, on them, but they need Burrowhead. So yeah, they need him right now, and I don't think he's healthy enough to get the job done.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna go with the Rams on this one.
They definitely need it. I agree with you on that. They need him like it ain't nothing.
Yeah,
they need him like it ain't nothing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, week 3 picks is in. One of these podcast members will become king or queen of the predictions for the week for week 3, man. So we will find out Tuesday on Sports to talk about who got them picks, who gonna get the win here. The picks are all in. Everything is in. We're at the end of the show. At the end of the show, you know what time it is. Young Mark, Wall Street. Yeah, man, it's been a while, but we got NFL trivia today here. It's been a while, NFL trivia. We have the champion, Wall Street. He's putting his title on the line against Young Mark here. NFL trivia. Before I get this thing going here, Philly G, who you got?
I love my best friend-in-law, but I love the NFC East more. Come on, Street. Let's go.
Streets it is. Streets it is.
You're talking bad smack, bro. No, I'm not. I need you to lose every time I get a chance.
Who you got, OG?
Oh man, this gonna be a good one here. You know, Wallace, he seems to be pretty lucky sometimes. You know what I'm saying? He comes through in the clutch. He's the clutch man when it comes to trivia.
Boy, the clutch, boy. I see the comeback on 3-1, bro.
Yeah, I saw he's the clutch man. Yeah, you look at Mark. He's the historian. So, but I think today history takes over luck. So give me Mark.
Oh, Mark it here. All right, Lyric. You got Mark or you got Wall Street in this battle here?
I'm gonna go with Mark. I'm gonna go with the people's president.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with my boy. Street. I mean, he got the Cowboys thing going on. I don't know.
Everybody hates Dallas. Everybody hates Dallas. All right, man. Here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Real 2 Sports NFL Trivia Championship.
All right, man. I have here we go, man, the champions. 7 questions will be asked. Whoever had the most out of 7 will walk away with that NFL Trivia Championship belt. Wall Street, you are the champion. You know how this song and dance go. Are you ready, sir?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Who won the 2016 NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year award?
2016.
Uh-oh, already done got him.
2016 NFL Rookie Defensive of the Year award. That's 7 years ago. I'm gonna say Jalen Ramsey.
No, sir. Mark.
That was actually my pick. See, I gotta force myself to go back to the year 2016. I'm trying to forget that year. Was it 9, 8? Was it Sherman? 7, was it Richard Sherman? 6. No, not rookie. Damn it. Shoot. 5, 4, 3, 2. I don't know 1. That one.
Nobody? You don't know?
No, I don't got nobody.
Turn it in. It's Joey Bosa.
Joey Bosa.
Joe
Bo. Damn, Joe
right,
been around that long.
All right, Streets, back on you, Streets. What quarterback has the most playoff wins on the road in NFL history with 7?
In NFL history. Damn, you got gonna say that's a lot of road wins, so I'm gonna go with Brady.
No.
Someone told me not to go with Brady.
It's who you least expect to.
I think I know who this is.
Mark?
I know.
Could it be Brett Favre?
No.
I knew it.
Flacco.
I know it's Flacco.
Yeah,
That's what I said about. I said it gotta be Joe Flacco, but
Brady played at home most of his playoffs.
Between him and Eli, I was thinking between him and Eli.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
all
good.
right. Thank you. All right, Street. What team drafted Jay Cutler?
This is like a trick question. I was gonna go with Denver Broncos.
The Broncos it is.
Oh, okay.
Streets it is. Streets on the board here. All right, Mark. Let's get going here. Who was the first quarterback selected in the 2017 NFL Draft?
That's 6 years ago.
Jared Goff?
No. Streets?
Was it Carson Wentz?
No.
Mitchell.
That was a Trubisky draft. Okay.
Carson got drafted in the, I believe, 2015-16 season.
First quarterback to go. All right, Mark, back on you. Green Bay Packers quarterback Jordan Love is a 24-year-old, 6'4", 220-pound quarterback out of
Brigham
University.
Young.
Huh?
Brigham Young University, better known as BYU.
Jordan Love? No.
No.
Where did Jordan Love play ball at? It won't BYU. It wasn't a big time college. But damn sure won't BYU. Nevada?
No.
Utah
State.
Yeah, he was an Aggie.
Yeah, I knew it was a small college. I just couldn't. I wouldn't
Utah State.
Okay.
Mark.
Colors in the state.
All right, Mark. You got two to go, Mark. Got to get it's 1-0 streak. So let's go, Mark. As of 2017, how long is an overtime period of an NFL game?
10 minutes.
10 minutes, tie game.
Woo.
Here we go. Here we go. Wide to the wall. Here we go.
Window wall.
Here we go. Former New England Patriots tight end Aaron Hernandez went to what university?
Florida.
Florida it is. For Streets. Florida it is. University of Florida. All right, Mark. Gotta hang on here. Mark, get this wrong. Streets is the winner. What team did Terrell Owens end his career with?
Two teams that come to mind, but he spent time there, but he didn't really get on the field too much. I want to say the Seattle Seahawks.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Streets, you want to try it?
One of the Buffalo Bills?
No.
Oh.
No.
What?
Cincinnati Bengals.
I thought it was Buffalo.
I thought it was Buffalo.
No, he played Buffalo. He played in Buffalo late, and he teamed up with Chad Johnson.
Yeah, I was about to say. I thought it was Cowboys or Bengals.
Yeah,
what team did he start with, though?
In Carolina. But host, can I get my music?
Yeah.
I got somebody want to say hey to your fellas.
NFC,
Oh,
baby.
Okay.
Baby,
What's the cat name?
Let's
Go
go.
ahead, Street.
Oh, okay. I got you, bro. What's the cat name, first of all?
That's Jay, man. That's Jay. He a winner just like the Cowboy fans. He's a winner.
Cat. All right, man. Jay the Cat. Jay the Cat.
Yes.
Jay the Cat. Streets remain the champ.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mark. I had to do it to you.
Nah, hold up, man. I got a challenge. He didn't play in the regular season with Seattle, but according to Wikipedia, the last team he played for was Seattle.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I got to challenge that one.
Oh, throwing the red flag. Throwing the red flag.
As a definitive, he does have a
Throwing
point.
the red flag. You got to go.
He didn't play in the regular season, but he finished his NFL career with Seattle.
Well,
Look it up, Ho.
That question was play.
All right. Mark, what year did Jordy Nelson retire?
He retired at the end of the 2017 season.
No.
Oh, okay.
2019.
Oh,
It was with us though, wasn't it?
What?
Wasn't it 17?
2019.
All right.
You could Google that one.
I give you that one.
Yes, sir.
Good game, Street.
I feel you, Mark.
Street.
Damn, he challenged it and still lost.
He's streets and he likes it.
Yes, sir.
He's streets. All right, Street.
There it goes. That's it. That's it.
There you go. There you
Beautiful.
go, man. There you go. There you go, Street. Congratulations, Street, for being once again, man, he retains that NFL trivia championship, man.
I don't tend to let it go all season, host.
Oh yeah. Oh damn. Look cocky. Look cocky. Hey,
Yeah,
that man dangerous right there now.
I respect them. I just got more confidence.
Mark's still the longest reigning champ though. So you gotta get that boy. Ain't nobody got
can
close.
do it the street. If anybody can break that record the street, I got confidence in myself.
There you go, Mark. I like that, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I give you that one, Street. You called me on Steel Week. I won't focus on you. I was focused on somebody else. Trap game.
Okay.
No doubt.
All right, man. Well, that's it, man. That's our show for today, man. As always, we want to thank you for watching another episode of the Real to Sports Talk Show. Please remember to hit that thumbs up for the podcast panel, man. And if you're watching the podcast for the very first time, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for all notifications. Lyric. To the people.
Thank y'all for having me.
That's us.
Don't forget, Bills Mafia.
All day. Even though they whooped our anus. They did, man. It's all good. It's all good. I ain't worried about it. We'll be back. We'll be like that.
Respect
All
it.
right. Let's go. Bills Mafia's in the building. Again, man, we are back in the building Tuesday at 7 p.m., man. We will have all the scores from around the league. It's like rapping. I ain't gonna do it, y'all. I'm gonna come with a freestyle one day. It's gonna be terrible.
I'm here with you. Let me know.
All right. Oh, right. Let's go. All right, mine will be
Right, Lyric. All right.
I'll probably give you one little nugget. Yeah, I'll be done. I'll be done, man. But again, man, we'll be back Sunday. I'm sorry. With the Sunday night and the Monday night scores and reviews from around the league Tuesday, man. And we will have that quick pick for the Thursday night game. So come pull up on us Tuesday at 7 p.m. live right here on YouTube. We're going to get up out of here, man. Thank y'all for watching. We appreciate it. Man. Lyric. No doubt. Lyric. Let's go, Philly G.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go, Philly G. The champ, Wall Street.
Let's go, Cowboy Nation.
Yes, sir. Let's go. And my main man right there, Young Mark.
Hey, man, 30 years of history ain't going to change in one night. We got this tomorrow. But we
Let's
ain't
go.
team, baby.
Let's go. And we got the OG.
All right, now let's get back on track tomorrow, baby. Vikings, go Vikings, baby. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We got Week 3 football tomorrow, man. Everybody stay tuned to it. And again, we will see y'all Tuesday at 7 p.m. Until then, you know the saying, be safe and stay safe. We out.